friends, this is Miss C, and I'm excited to work with you again today. We will be working on interactive writing with our consonant LE words.
Materials.
You will need a paper and pencil for this lesson. Ready? We have 2 learning targets for today. Please follow along with me as I read. The first learning target is, I can make new words using base words and the suffixes ing, ed, and er. Our second learning target is, I can write a sentence using words with the syllable type consonant LE, the suffixes ing, ed, and able, and high frequency words.
Transition song.
Can you build a word from scratch? A word from scratch? A word from scratch? Can you build a word from scratch using many parts?
Word work.
Today we will review word parts. Remember, a base word is a word that has meaning all on its own, and a suffix is a word part added to the end of a word. As we go through, if you get the answer correct, I want to see you do a round of applause. Good luck. Right. Is this a base word or a suffix? Right is a base word. We can add affixes to it to change its meaning. Ing. Is this a base word or a suffix? Ing is a suffix. We can add it to the end of a base word to either mean action or process or again. Is this a base word or a suffix? We can add it to the end of a base word to change its meaning. Come. Is this a base word or a suffix? Come is a base word. We can add affixes to it to change its meaning. Use. Is this a base word or a suffix? Use is a base word. We can add affixes to this word. Make. Is this a base word or a suffix? Make is also a base word. We have ed, and remember it makes 3 sounds. Id, t, and d. Is this a base word or a suffix? Ed is a suffix, and we can add it to the end of a base word to mean it happened in the past. Change. Is this a base word or a suffix? Change is a base word. We can add affixes to it. Now we will use these word parts to make some new words. Get your paper and pencil ready to go. Ready? Our first base word is right. We are going to add the suffix er. When we put these parts together, what new word do we have? Writer. How did the base word change in writer? The E was dropped when we added the suffix er. Go ahead and write down the word writer. Our next base word is change. we are going to add the suffix ed. When we put these parts together, what new word do we make? Changed. How did the base word change? The E dropped again when we added the suffix ed. Go ahead and write the word changed on your paper. Our next base word is make. We are going to add the suffix er. When we put these parts together, what new word do we make? Maker. How did our base word change? The E was dropped again when we added the suffix er. Do you notice a pattern? What is the pattern? When a suffix begins with a vowel, the E ending of the base word is always dropped. Go ahead and write down the word maker. We have 2 more words left to go. Our next base word is use. We are going to add the suffix ed. If we put these parts together, what new word will we make? Used. What did we notice about the base word? The E was dropped again because our suffix starts with a vowel. Go ahead and write down the word used. Put your thumbs up if you're ready for our last word. Our last base word is come. We are going to add the suffix ing. If we put these 2 parts together, what new word will we make? Coming. And what do we notice about the base word? The E was dropped. Go ahead and write down the word coming on your paper. Nice job with our word building activity. Go ahead and give yourself a pat on the back.
Transition song.
Do you know the words will write? The words will write. The words will write. Do you know the words will write on our papers today?
Writing.
Now it is time for our writing challenge. And this is our last activity. You are going to create a silly sentence. And in your silly sentence, you should have at least 3 words that have a consonant LE syllable. Here are a list of words that can help you. And don't forget to have a complete sentence, start with a capital letter, and don't forget about the ending punctuation. Here are words that can help. The first one is apple, then bubble, cradle, drizzle, eagle, giggle, marble, purple, rumble, turtle, waddle. I look forward to hearing your silly sentence. Don't forget 3 words that have a consonant LE syllable. Ready? As you're creating your sentence, don't forget about the ending punctuation, and these words can really help you out. Here's what I came up with for my silly sentence. The eagle guzzled down the water next to the man who juggled buckles. As you can see, I have a few words that have consonant LE syllables. The first word I used was eagle. My second word I used was guzzled. And as you can see, I added the suffix ed. The next word I used was juggled, which also has a suffix ed. And the last word I used was buckles, which is a new ending of S.
Closing reflection.
How did you take responsibility for your learning today? Which suffix was a bit tricky? Try writing more sentences with consonant LE words to make a silly story. I am super proud of you, and I look forward to working with you again. Don't forget to make more sentences with consonant LE endings, and I'll see you next time.